Do you know what resin loves? Dust. Do you know what makers hate? Also dust. Do you see the problem? Welcome back to Betty B's Tumbler Academy nobody asked for. Today's lesson, why dust is public enemy number one. Now before anyone says, just clean your craft room, I would like it officially noted, I have. Repeatedly. Aggressively. At one point, I was cleaning things that weren't even dirty anymore. The dust did not care, because dust isn't a substance, dust is a lifestyle. You see, before resin goes on a tumbler, dust is nowhere to be found. Gone, missing, and presumed dead. The second resin appears, every dust particle in Australia receives an emergency notification, and they come running. I don't know where from. I've cleaned the room, I've cleaned the shelves, I've cleaned the turners, I've cleaned the dog, I've cleaned myself, and at this point, I'm one mild inconvenience away from pressure washing the neighbours. And somehow, dust still shows up. The funny thing is, dust never lands on the tumbler before resin. Oh no, that would make too much sense. Dust waits patiently, like a tiny, fluffy serial killer. It waits until resin is perfectly smooth, perfectly glossy, and absolutely stunning. Then it lands directly in the middle, like it owns the bloody place. Now, customers never see this battle. They see the finished tumbler, the sparkle, the shine, and the pretty colours. What they don't see is the maker standing 6 centimetres away inspecting it like CSI craft room. Is that dust? Is it a bubble? Is it both? Am I having a stroke? Nobody knows. Then comes the family test. You hold up the tumbler and ask, can you see that? And every family member says, no. Now you're angry, because clearly it's there. The dust can see it, you can see it, the tumbler can see it. Why is everybody acting like you've lost your mind? And here's the worst part. Most customers would never notice. Most makers know that. Most makers still won't let it go, because once you've seen the dust, the tumbler is haunted. You could sell it, you could gift it, you could launch it into space, and 10 years later you'll still be thinking, that dust particle knew exactly what it was doing. The truth is, dust has destroyed more maker happiness than bad weather, delayed parcels, and missing scissors combined. And if you've ever wondered why resin makers suddenly become overprotective around fresh tumblers, it's because we're not crafting anymore, we're providing witness protection. Because resin doesn't cure, it sends invitations. And dust? Always RSVPs. This has been Betty B's Tumbler Academy. Join me next time for more information nobody asked for, but you're going to get anyway.